Do you ever feel alone as a business owner? You just feel isolated. The decisions, the team pulling from you, the phone ringing all the time. That's our conversation today on the Business Growth Blueprint podcast. BJ O'Neill here, host of the Business Growth Blueprint podcast, where we talk about all things profitability, leadership, culture specifically for faith-driven business owners and entrepreneurs. Today, we're talking about the difference between leadership and management. And I'm going to be super concise on this one. I'm going to try. I'll say it that way. Concise meaning that this is a topic, in my opinion, I don't think it's talked about enough, my viewpoint, that is a bedrock of big challenges in a lot of businesses, specifically with family-run businesses, specifically with businesses that we start from scratch and so on. Here's why. Oftentimes, business owners don't always see themselves as leaders. Guess what? You are a leader. However, there is a huge difference between managing people and managing the business versus leading people and leading the business. And we need to understand the difference between both of them. Like at a top level, here's just a quick definition. I know you know these, but just think about them just for a moment. In your world, every day, the tasks, the things you're doing, who you're working with, and so on. Leadership is I inspire them. I inspire people to take action. Management is you do it because I told you to do it. In other words, we're going to do the task the way it is. And it is not enough, in my opinion, if you want to grow a long, sustaining, solid business with amazing people who love being there. You cannot stay in the category of management. Now, but why does this happen? Meaning, why do we drift oftentimes into you're going to do it my way, which is the management style of things, right? Here's a few things. You may have felt this way. This is all related to feeling alone. It's a common experience amongst the business community, period, right? Many assume leadership that means influence and connection, but often it can feel the absolute opposite. For even Christian leaders, this can be very much amplified. We have a heart and a purpose behind what we're doing, but the weight of the responsibility of the business, of the people, the revenue, it's not going the way we wanted it to go. Susie's acting up again. Whatever is happening, the supplier, isn't doing what they promised that they would do. All these can lead to a pressing on the nerve of feeling alone, and the day ends up, the week ends up, the month ends up, and we just internalize a lot of these things. So what happens? We don't even know it. Oftentimes it's happening right in front of us where all of this builds up and it begins to just weigh down on us, and we internalize it. We exclude ourselves from people. We don't allow us to socialize, and all of a sudden, man, we just are in a bad spot, in a dark place. And then we drop leadership development because we're so focused. We get to way more into the management category. We start to treat people in a way that's not respectful. And sometimes you're not even being intentional. It's just happening because you're trying to keep the business afloat, okay? So I want to encourage you with a few key things to think about. One, if that's you right now. Number two, to prevent drifting into management-only style of ownership inside your business. And this isn't, by the way, just for those who own the business. You may have key leaders inside the business. You may be a leader, could be a senior vice president, you may be a CEO, whatever, of